What's the game called? We're in plus record. Good evening, Board Game Geeks. It's Donnie here.
It's called this, Donnie. That's what it's called.
You're playing Escape the Dark Castle.
We haven't done this in a while.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Easter's on the way.
Sorry, I'll just quietly try to
Yeah,
die
you
quietly.
just cough away. So we decided to kickstart after everyone's had flu. That's biscuit cake, a homemade recipe. We need to get back on the gaming, and John has brought us Escape the Dark Castle, which he says is very easy to play.
Very fun as well.
Yeah. Okay, so here's how it works. You've got your character.
Yes.
The character has been wrongly imprisoned in the Dark Castle. Okay?
Okay. I don't think mine has. He's quite...
The
He's got
Mason.
that crazy look in his eyes.
Look at his beard says convict. Okay, so
The eyes.
Yeah, his name suggests secret cult.
Could be.
So we have a deck here that is our starter card, which we'll flip shortly. We've got 15 chapter cards, and right at the bottom we've got the boss card.
Okay.
Okay, there's no turn sequence as such. We discuss who's going to draw the next card. Some cards will say you, specifically the person reading the card out, and some will affect us as a group. Okay. Each person has a dice that represents the different skills they have, which you can find down here. You've got like cunning, might, and wisdom. You'll notice that Doddie's character
It's all about angry.
is slightly different in sort of the abilities.
I went on what they look like rather than skill set.
That's fine. We have our hit point tracker, which will actually, I think, in the main normal game, you just get a little pad of paper.
Well, because you got the Kickstarter.
yeah,
because you get these cool little
Yeah.
skulls.
Yeah.
Yeah, bitch.
Joe doesn't know I'm going to keep these.
Oh, you're not. This is my baby. Okay, so the number of hit points to start off with depends on how many people there are. The more people there are, less hit points you have. You can play it by yourself, but
Well, where's the
that's
fun in that?
lonely. Yeah. Okay, so we've got our story currently here in the form of cards, and then we have an equipment deck which we draw from depending on what the cards say. So normally you get one start card, and then you get like 10 boss cards, because this is like the booster Kickstarter set. So bits in here you won't normally get in the normal set. So,
Okay.
but I mean, the concept is all pretty much the same all the way through.
Basically, if you ever played the old fantasy games,
Yeah, fighting fantasy games. Yeah, Ian Livingstone and Steve Jackson.
yeah, that's the one.
Like Key to the Kingdom.
Yeah.
Totally. Okay, so
I need to find someone with a copy of that so I can play it.
if one of us dies, we all lose.
Okay.
Okay, so it's not about how you can survive or getting through yourself. We all have to get out together.
Is this like a push your luck sort of game?
Sometimes it's up to you.
There are combats which are usually okay, but when you start piling those combats up as you go through them, you get more and more wounded. By the time you get to the big boss, if you're not at like half health or above,
You get
it's
stripped.
generally going to be bad. So
That's pretty much like Zero Shift. Right. Okay. So don't be an agent of chaos.
So it is all about the atmosphere. So the idea is you will draw the card, read out what's on the italics, and then
We'll decide what to do.
progress from there.
I'll just point out though, you just said don't be an agent of chaos. I've never backed out from a fight in this game.
I was reminding myself not to be an agent of chaos.
So as we get through to things like combat and special cards, we'll just talk through them quickly. It doesn't take long to do.
You two have played this. I haven't. Let's go.
Okay, do you want to draw the top card?
No.
Draw it and read it.
You die.
So read the italics.
There's a lot of italics. Having finally escaped your wretched cell, and in your haste to seek out the exit of this abominable place, your first steps of exploration lead down an errant path, a dead end. So, in bold italics, we've got shuffle one additional chapter card into the castle deck now.
God damn it.
this is
You just made it harder. All right, okay.
no, I didn't pick this card. It was already there.
Let's go in
I
there.
picked that card, you picked whatever's at the bottom,
Okay.
which is far worse, believe me.
Probably is. All is not lost, however. This particular dead end appears to serve as some manner of storeroom. You quickly take as much as you can carry. Draw 2 item cards per player now.
Well, that's really good.
2 item cards per player.
Well,
So the way when you're drawing items, out together, and then we decide who gets what. You can only carry 2 items each, unless you've got a two-handed weapon.
Did you shuffle these?
I just got a lot
1,
of
2, 3,
food.
4, 5.
Food and potions.
6.
Okay, so food restores hit points. We've got some liquid luck, which means you can like discard to reroll at any point. And we've got whatever this is, the Fury Shard.
It's awesome.
When you roll a double, which is usually like those symbols, you may roll a second time applying both results.
Wow.
It's fantastic.
In combat.
Yeah.
So saying in combat is going to be
I'm gonna
strength
suggest-
and intelligence and.
I'm going to suggest
Yes.
that I take it because you two are both kind of one-trick ponies and
When you roll-
probably...
A double in combat. Yeah, I guess so. So does it say we choose one each, or is it just that we get 2 per?
Draw 2 item cards per player now.
Yeah. So okay. So yeah. So
Yeah.
we've got
I'm going to go by your judgment.
some
on this
rotten
one.
apples. We've got a stale loaf of bread, liquid luck, and some.
So
shard.
basically, we're each going to take a piece of food.
Yeah,
I'm going to take this because I can see myself getting battered.
Okay.
that one might actually go as far as being for the group, depending on what it is.
Yeah. Then 2 people take with liquid luck and 1 person takes the Fury Shard.
If you're a generalist, then yeah. take
I'm not a
your shot.
generalist, I'm just less of a one-trick pony than you two.
Everyone has 2 doubles on their dice, so it doesn't make that much
It
difference.
does, but it's what... So, if I get a double and then roll, I've got a better chance of getting something else other than the same score, whereas you two are likely to get, in his case, might again, in your case, is it intelligence? Cunning.
Right.
I'm with you.
Whereas I might get wisdom and cunning.
Okay, fine.
That's the only logic that I'm applying to it. I don't
It's
actually
fine,
mind.
Bandy. Cool. Okie doke. Right.
If it doesn't work, we can always swap later.
So our dangerous escape has begun.
Yes. Strange distant sounds begin to fill the air, and you sense your absence has now been noticed by your captors. They are coming for you. Turn the first chapter card now.
Okay. Who wants to draw the first card?
I just did.
You can- I don't mind.
Go on then.
Go on. I'll let you do.
You've heard many stories about the creature they call the Bloodthirster. You dismissed them as a mere legend until now. Its body does indeed run slick with the blood of its victims. Begin combat. So each round the Bloodthirster only attacks the player with the lowest health. More than one player is tied for the lowest health, it attacks all tied players. So first turn is going to attack all of us. It has, Ferris, a might,
Yep.
a cunning,
Yep.
and then 1 random for each, because that's what that symbol means.
Okay. Yep. So pop it down so we can all see. So we can see. So these are the dice it gets. So we've got might and a cunning, and then this meeple symbol here is 1 dice per player, and it's randomly rolled. So there we go. So we're looking lots of might, 1 cunning, and 1 wisdom.
Okay.
So before combat starts, you can choose to be in the fight, or you can choose to rest for this round. If you rest, you regain 1 hit point, but you don't get attacked. Your maximum currently is 14 hit points, so we may as well all go in.
Yeah.
So the idea is, you get your dice, your character dice, and you all roll at the same time.
I thought you take it turns. but-
No, not yet.
Yahtzee!
Okay, so we choose who's going to start, and the figures you got on the dice, you can remove a similar sided dice. So you guys get rid of that. I got the cunning, so we get rid of that one.
And then
That
it
leaves
attacks
3
back.
might. So it attacks back and does damage equal to the number down the bottom here.
If we'd rolled the shield symbol, which is on your doubles, that means you block any damage.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay? None of us rolled that. I just thought I'd point it out because none of us rolled it.
So we're all taking
2.
2.
It is good.
It's a nasty thing to get as your first monster.
It is. Make sure you pick up the right dice. So again, start the round. You get to choose if you want to sit out.
No.
Only one person can sit out, and then the fight carries on. At this point, it's attacking us all generally anyway.
I thought it was one person has to attack, not only one person can sit
Only
out.
one person can sit out.
Right.
Yeah, I double checked before we started.
Okay, cool.
So next round.
I'm ready.
Yay.
Okay. So, Pete,
I
safe.
don't do nothing to it, but I take no damage.
You're safe to take the damage.
Oh, hang on.
You roll the double.
I do.
You get to apply both.
I get a might.
Okay. So he's actually between you. You've taken off 2, and
And
you've taken off the 1. That's quite handy. voila. No one
Blood
takes any
Thirster
damage.
is dead.
I was going to do the Final Fantasy VII battle triumph shout there. I don't know if that's
Might be a little bit.
monetized.
Okay, so because we've killed something in combat,
As soon as we monetize the channel, it'll be like, yeah, you got
we draw
these
another
bills.
card. So at this point, everything's kind of in the air with regards to sort of where things are. After combat is the only time you can trade cards with each other players, and use cards out of fighting.
Yeah.
So I'm going to use.
I was going to say I'm probably going to eat.
Yeah.
But if you take the kind of concoction, because I've still got the Fury Shard, which is ace.
Discard that to gain a hit point. You want to eat anything? To restore your hit points?
No, I've got plenty at the minute. Elite layer.
Okay.
That leaves
Cunning
a
Lingus.
cunning concoction. I nearly repeated what you said then. You may as well take it because I am the chief of cunning.
Okay. I'm alright, Cunning.
I'm not.
I am double.
No, but you can't carry it because you didn't want to eat.
I'm just angry.
Okay. He wants to draw the next card.
You can draw an I choose.
Was that I choose you, Ferris? Was that?
It was, but I don't
I was
know.
going for it.
Probably doing it.
I was diving in there.
I was going to
So
go round until it comes
When we
technically
played this
back.
game before, I've had to slap Pete's hand out of the way. gets too keen. Okay. It says, you stumble upon an enticing store of castle supplies. As you approach, the portcullis begins to lower. You must act quickly.
Okay.
It says, nominate one player to try and prevent it closing, and another to try and dash through to retrieve items. The player holding open the portcullis must try to roll might in one attempt.
So that would be, if we're going for it, Doddy, because he's all about might.
Yeah.
It doesn't say you get a choice.
It says choose one player.
It says nominate one player.
Yeah, so I nominate Doddy.
Yeah, we basically can't ignore it that we have to do it. So
Yeah.
I nominate Doddy too.
I would nominate me as well.
Okay. The player holding the open portcullis must try to roll might in one attempt. If it works, the other player must now roll cunning in one attempt to draw an item card.
So it's down to me to hold the door.
Yeah.
So I nominate you.
If a giant can do it, I can do it.
He's got
You
might.
can do it.
So I now need to roll a cunning. And I can use my liquid luck at any point. I don't need to. Okay. Success. If they are successful. Okay. You'll actually have to roll a double as well. That's good. So, you get to draw an item card.
Half the information.
What do we get?
The Living Stone.
The Living Stone.
So your
Sounds like
HP
it's
is
probably good.
reduced to 0 while in possession of this relic. Roll the Living Stone die. You resurrect with the amount of HP rolled.
Okay, that's
Excellent.
another dice somewhere in there.
Special dice.
Yeah, which I'll dig out.
Special dice.
Well,
You'll
do
have
you
to
guys?
take it.
I don't have to. We can exchange bits and pieces.
It's equally useful for everyone.
Okay,
You
well,
take it
let's
because you've
keep in
got spare
mind
space, yeah.
that if one of us is getting seriously paggered,
We-
they get that card.
Yeah.
Okay.
Continue.
Continue. It's upside down. I can't read it. What the hell?
Can't read upside down.
I can't. The aroma of hot food has led you to the kitchens. On a table near the door is a steaming meat pie.
Meat pie.
Leave it. It's a good job Sophie's not here.
Down boy.
As a group, choose one option. Move on, it's not worth the risk. Turn to the next chapter card. Steal. Nominate a player to roll 2 cunning in 3 attempts. Success. Do you want to read this success and failure?
No. Well, let's leave it quiet. So we've got to roll 2 cunning. Is that in 3 attempts?
Yeah, nominate a player to roll 2 cunning in 3 attempts.
I don't think it's worth it.
Cunning in
If
3
it was a
attempts.
fight, it'd be different, but just stealing a meat pie when we've already got plenty of food.
What's the worst that could happen? The kitchen cook comes along to try and kill us.
True.
True.
Do we not think we can take on our cook?
I do think we take on the cook, but
Can we choose just to take on the cook? I don't think we can.
okay.
It's a meat pie. We've not had any meat pie in a long
I
time.
nominate John.
Fine. So in 3 rolls, I've got to roll 2 cunning.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So the first roll 1 cunning. Second roll, 2 cunning. There we go.
Fire is delicious and filling. All players gain 1 hit point.
There you go, see? Totally worth it. See, this is yours, Pete. You get to go one as well. Let's pop that down there so you know where it is.
I just wasn't listening. Nothing to do with where it was, I just wasn't
Never
listening.
mind. For that, you can draw the next
I
card.
was too busy taking a drink. It's there so the camera can see how good I am. So they can bask in my awesomeness.
Okay. I think you should get your own YouTube channel.
Does not good.
Something in the dark.
You've been hunted by the ferocious castle hounds. You become separated and each of you must fight alone.
Aww.
So we need to roll a chapter dice in front of each player to represent the hound attacking them. The hounds can sense weakness. Players begin with less than 8 hit points. Roll 2 dice instead of 1.
That's okay.
So that's none of us. Begin combat.
Okay, so your combat dice is that. Your combat dice is that. And my combat dice is that.
I'm calling it fix.
You're fucked.
Oh, I got one on there.
You've got 1.
Alright, okay. It's 50-50.
But
However, there is a special. No player can rest until hounds attacking them are defeated. They may then help the other player defeat theirs. A player aiding another takes damage as normal and must declare who they are aiding before they roll.
okay. There's a lot of dogs there.
Like it?
Okay, so you've got to roll
An eyeball.
cunning, wisdom, and cunning for me. So every time you fail the roll,
I'm taking 1
You
hit
take
point.
take
1 point
1
of
point
damage.
damage.
I'm not going to fail though.
Pete rolled his shield, so he's
Yeah, I'm
okay.
fine.
You want a double?
But I take a damage.
You want a double?
Oh, right, yeah. I'm sorry. Well remembered. Doesn't make a difference on this time.
Okay. So you defeated yours.
You did. I didn't defeat mine, but I take no damage.
Okay. So
Get out of here, pooch.
do you guys want to help me?
Well,
I used
I've
to
forgot
play.
mine.
Oh,
So
you got to, okay, right. Fine. You get to choose. I'm probably more likely. Oh no. Yeah, I'm probably more likely to get mine, only by like 1-2 points.
Yeah, there's much of a muchness, to be honest with you.
So 50-50, no matter what.
If I were you, I'd actually probably rest.
Or you
Well,
can do
yeah,
roll.
Unless you think you're going to roll the 1 on.
Well, I
the
didn't think I was going to roll that.
He has got loaf of bread, which restores 2 hit
That is
points.
true.
So
I will nominate to help Pete.
okay,
Didn't need to.
you punched in the face anyway,
You rolled double.
and I failed again. Wah, wah,
Do I take
wah.
a...
Dead pooch.
Well, we killed it, so I
You
don't
killed
take
it.
it.
Yeah, so you're fine.
Correct. Now we can both nominate to help John.
Oh, I don't need it now.
50-50.
Okay. Oh, okay. Cool. That was a combat.
It certainly was.
So draw a card.
It's a golden
Oh,
axe.
the golden axe
It's awesome but lethal.
has its own special dice.
It can kill you, but it really messes stuff up.
It can kill me.
Yeah, but it really messes stuff up.
I want to know why.
So basically, when you attack, you roll your normal dice plus this dice. But this dice has it kills you because you overswing on it.
Okay.
What does it kill you? Does it just
No, so basically, you move an extra chapter dice if you get any of the axe symbols. If you get the skull, though, you lose 1 hit point and you discard and then lose the axe as well. One of us should take it.
Yeah. I suggest you eat your bread.
I suggest not me because I've got the Fury Sword. so I
Or
don't
somebody
really
give me
need it.
bread and I'll eat it.
Where are your damage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a two-handed weapon, isn't it? Two-handed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, bugger.
I'll discard the luck with luck.
True, you can do. Yeah.
It's only a reroll.
Okay.
Or I
so,
could get rid of cunning concoction. Take liquid luck instead.
Which one's better?
Well, that automatically gives you cunning, which I've got a fair chance of rolling anyway.
So
Because
yeah.
that's just a reroll.
Every-
So.
at any point as well.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you get what do we get? In combat, roll the golden axe dice alongside your character dice.
Yeah.
There is the golden axe dice. It's golden axe.
Golden axe,
Homage to a certain game.
demonetised right there.
No, I was singing Golden Axe. It's a completely different tune to Golden Eye. Your turn.
Is it my turn?
I don't
Well,
know.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be, but I'll take one for the team, because when someone says it's your turn, it usually just affects me. And true to form.
you're screwed.
It affects everyone.
No.
Just you.
Your spirit is suddenly wrenched from your body, paralysed. You can only watch as it drifts above you.
I've got an axe.
I am incapacitated. To restore your imperial balance, the other players must roll in unison, keeping track of any wisdom rolled until they have rolled a total wisdom equal to the number of players. After each attempt, you lose 1 hit point unless the total has been reached.
So you. Wow.
It affects me, but you guys, other players, roll in unison.
Yes, but my point is,
Yeah, it's me.
we have to roll wisdom between us without taking any damage.
Yeah,
But all the time
it's me. Yeah, I'm the one. Yeah. So you need to roll 3 wisdom. So first roll.
So is it combat? Can you use the golden axe?
No.
That does have to do with wisdom on it. It does. 1.
1
None.
wisdom.
But I'm alright.
You don't take damage. I do.
Alright. I'm still alright though. Pete's alright. You got a double.
Oh, hang on. Double.
I punched you. Where you go?
1.
Okay.
Punched you twice. Where you go?
After 3 failed attempts, the curse is broken. Your spirit returns to your body. After I've been intruded upon.
After it is entered.
I don't know what it's doing with my spirit, but it was doing something. So yeah, there we go.
You get a Ouija board the next few days. It's like, go for a check. Oh, this guy looks dodgy. Bringing his cart to a halt beside you, an intriguing stranger insists you sample his latest brew. A healing elixir, he claims. A spike club dangles from his belt. Keen as you are to move on, you feel it unwise to refuse. How bad can it be?
I think you should drink it.
You must choose one option. Sip a small amount. Take a long draw. And then there's different things.
You want to take a long draw?
I'm going to take a long draw.
I don't think you can, because you will have read the results. I assume.
No, I think it says each player.
What, can I go above 14?
No, 14 is your maximum.
Oh, right, I'll just take a small sip then.
Okay, so how's it work?
So,
Oh, I thought you could go above 14. I thought you could go to 18.
No. If there's only 2 players, you start off at 18, but your maximum is 14.
Okay. So I may as well just take a sip as well.
Okay, so how's it work, Daddy?
so if you take a sip, you gain 1 hit point.
Yeah. Cool.
If you take a long draw, try to roll might in 1 attempt.
1 in 6 chance.
50-50.
Somewhere.
You've got a wee roll.
Oh, there it is.
I can do it.
Might.
Nice. The elixir warms your innards. Gain 3 hit points.
3 hit
Nice.
points. Oh, yeah.
Worth the risk. You're not as dead as you were.
No.
Shall I go next?
Yeah.
Shouldn't have made this.
You should pass them to me.
So I'll teach you to the left hand side.
No, you've got about 8 already.
A skeletal form lies slumped in the corner of this dark chamber. Beneath the dust of ages, it still clutches a mouldering map. As a group, you must choose one option. Move on, or steal the map.
It's not really stealing if he's dead.
Yeah, good point.
So we're going to steal it?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to acquire it from him.
Okay.
Liberate.
So to steal it, we need to nominate a player to roll 2 wisdom in 3 attempts.
I'm out.
Probably it's me. Okay. Nope, that's good ink. It's wisdom. Third attempt. Cunning again. Oh, that.
Do we roll?
I could reroll. Yeah, go on. Why not?
Using your liquid luck.
Yep. Some liquid courage.
Yeah.
Draw 2 item cards.
Sweet.
If we'd failed, we'd just have to fight the skeleton.
Oh.
Got a liquid luck and a cracked axe.
It's two-handed as well, isn't it?
It is, but it's good because you get to roll an extra chapter dice when you attack. I think you should be taking that.
Do you? Do you want the liquid luck for now?
Well, that means you gotta get rid of Livingstone.
Or you can take a liquid luck. Oh, you've already got liquid luck, yeah.
So whoever takes it is going to have to discard something.
Oh, yeah, because it's two-handed.
So we have a choice: either you take it and I take the Livingstone off you, or I take it and you take the Fury Shard off me. Don't really mind which way around we do it.
Honestly, it doesn't matter.
I think the Fury Shard's slightly still better with me.
Okay.
What does that give me? It gives me one of them.
Yes,
Yeah.
instead of the Golden Axe one.
In
You can't use both. You can only have cracked axe or golden.
Golden Axe one is better, but there's a little...
But there's a little
1 in 6
chance of fucking you over.
It's going to put me over.
This can still
That's
be...
the only reason I was
This can still
suggesting
be
for you,
around.
isn't it?
I think
Yes.
both still be moved around, to be fair.
Well, both of the we want to keep both of these.
Yeah. So what we're saying is, get rid of those.
Essentially. Well, no, we'll be keeping one of them. Oh no, we won't. We'll be getting rid of both. You're right. You're entirely correct.
Yeah. My might's also one. We can change it then to combats. So take it for now.
Right, do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we'll get rid of those. That's a lot of liquid luck gone already.
It's only a reroll.
It's only a reroll.
Do you want to draw, or do you want one of us to do
I'll
it,
draw.
since you've taken a bit of a kick in?
Because it can't possibly affect me directly.
Is it go?
Bom.
It's not. Ah.
Boo. I mean, yeah.
It says, here a man sits at a table, his face shrouded in shadow. As you edge past, he lurches forward and pulls you close with a snarl, revealing his scarred face and rancid intentions.
Uh-huh.
What is a rancid intention? A piece of leaky meat, I'm guessing? I don't know.
No.
Yeah. Okay, as a group, choose one
Piece of
option.
leaky meat.
Yeah. As a group, choose one option. Flee or fight.
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 Okay, begin combat!
Fuck up this stupid old git.
So there's 3 of us, so you can roll those. And he's got a might and a wisdom.
Sorry.
And there's his pretty
It's not too bad. All my
warped
wisdoms.
little face.
Oh, he looks so
chapter
cute. Can we
dice,
just not have a beer with him?
No, I'm going to smash his
He
face in
has
with
rancid
my axe.
intentions towards us.
Using the golden axe.
So he's just singing songs like this.
Yeah.
Right.
I am. I'm going to sit this one out. So decide whose dice are acting first.
Oh, I've done nothing.
You get to roll.
But I do get
Oh, no, you don't?
No, I don't because I gave it the job.
I should have stepped in, shouldn't I? I forgot about that. Oh well. Okay.
Alright.
So Pete takes no damage.
I do.
You do
take
3, but you also take
2.
2 damage
Okay.
from his rancid meat.
Dirty man.
Yes.
I will step in to fight. It's probably not really worth it, but I'll get in there.
Carved and run.
And then everyone takes 2. Even though that's a double, it's not a shield.
Sure, the crusty bread. I know. Staying in.
Staying in.
Yeah.
I'm going to sit out because I literally can't. It's a 1 in 6 chance of me.
Yeah, I
helping,
got 1 in
so-
6 chance. The odds are always 50-50, mate.
He's dead indeed.
Kaboom!
Totally messed up by the golden axe.
Always gotta go 50.
And slightly by the guy wielding it.
Okay, that's the combat done.
No one wants your meat.
It is a effervescent evasion. When you would take damage, discard to avoid that damage.
Isn't that a band?
Effervescent evasion.
Yeah.
I've heard of it. Effervescent. Was it evanescence?
Evanescent.
Effervescence is very different.
So, anyone want it?
I cannot.
When you
Whenever
would take damage,
Yeah.
discard to avoid. No.
It's not that great.
It's not better than anything else any of us are carrying.
Yeah. Go on, Doddy.
Well,
Draw a card.
I don't know what we've got.
There's 16 of them. Well, there was.
We were outside a minute ago dealing with a guy in a horse and cart. So.
That was inside.
Horses aren't allowed inside.
It was a donkey. An inside donkey. Domestic donkey.
This passageway ends at an ancient stone door. It is sealed by a magical inscription. In harmony, reward. Danger, in discord.
So we must choose to do something.
Chant must be performed to open this door. All players must end up with the same trait on the character die after a maximum of 3 rolls each, which can be taken in any order the player choose. Okay. We have to do this.
Right.
Well, if we don't
Do we
complete
all have to
chapter,
do it?
Chapters where all players must end up with the same trait.
Okay.
The same trait on the
Fucking
dice.
hell.
In 3 attempts.
You two suck, monkey balls.
You're not that much better.
Yeah, but it's worlds better for this test.
No, it's
Okay.
not. I'm going to roll eyeball.
Go, okay. Well, no, we all have to get the same, so we have to choose.
Well, I'm telling you what I'm rolling, so you guys need to roll eyeballs as well.
Go on, Pete! So that's 1 attempt.
Oh,
Don't let us down, Doddy.
damn it. I told you I'm
attempts.
rolling eyeballs.
And final attempt.
Yeah!
Holy shit.
That's 1 in 6 times 1 in 6 times
50-50. Right.
whatever yours is.
4 in something.
Your chanting is harmonious. The door opens to reveal a hidden cache. Each player may gain
3.
1 hit point or draw an item card. Ooh.
Hit point, because
if
we
you-
can't carry anything.
True. It's unlikely you'll get better equipment. So
I'm going to take a hit point.
I'm going to draw a card. I
Open
got
food.
a rotten apple.
Eat it. Nom 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 nom.
Yeah.
Yeah, lovely rotten apple. So you
Who's
basically got exactly what you would have got if you just tried to take the hit
Yeah.
point.
We've just got 1 less card in the deck.
Yep.
Who's going to draw the next card?
Go on then.
I love this time of year. Everyone's ill.
With a scream, an armoured figure hurtles towards you. You recognise his voice immediately. It's the captain of the guards himself.
Brother.
Douchebag.
He's found you. I've added additional words there for
He's my brother. Look at him.
350.
He's not even got a beard.
Look, He doesn't have to have a beard.
He does. You're not
He's
brothers
got
who have a beard.
stubble.
My brother's
That's
a
why-
beard.
that's
I
why-
have a beard.
That's why he's angry, because he can't grow a beard.
I'm on Ferris Society.
He's not your brother. He's not got a beard.
Okay, we have to begin combat. So whenever we would remove a chapter die by hitting this enemy, roll it instead. If the result is cunning, don't remove it, put it back cunning side up. And he has a wisdom, a cunning, and 3. Oh good, it's all wisdom and cunning.
Yeah.
Okay, so if we get one of those, we have to roll that dice. If it's a cunning, it stays on cunning. Is that right?
Correct. If we get a cunning, not wisdom, roll it, and if it's cunning, it stays.
Oh, okay.
So I've got a wisdom, which can go. I've got a double cunning, which will take both of these, but we've got to roll them. And if either of them are cunning, well, if they're cunning, they stay.
Okay.
That one stays, annoyingly.
Okay. Doddy got.
2 punch faces.
Yeah. I'll roll that one
Roll
again.
that. If it is an eye again, it stays. It stays.
Okay. And I got 1.
Wisdom, which takes that. I also got a double, so I take no damage. But he does 221. He didn't get a double.
That's me.
You got a double on the axe, didn't you?
I think it's shield, you know.
No. Okay. Next round. Wade in.
Oh. Okay.
Ooh, it could be done here. So I've taken that.
Yep.
John's taken this to begin with.
Let's see what it is.
And he actually killed it. Okay. He's dead.
Draw a card.
Should have rested. Another elixir. This type of insight.
Discard before any round of combat to change any one chapter die to show a trait of your choice.
Which is quite good.
I remember.
Yeah, I'm not going to take it.
Okay.
Problem is, potions just aren't as good as what we've got.
I just hope that the boss isn't the boss that takes her equipment first.
Yeah, same here.
Because that'll ruin us. Should I get the next one?
If you like.
Yeah.
Have you taken one recently? Have you taken off the team at all?
Yeah, I took 2.
Okay.
Or stone door. But
Oh, it looks good. I think. The smell of incense is strong in this chamber. As you step over the piles of bones that litter the floor, your limbs begin to feel heavy and your vision swims.
Wisdom swimming.
Okay, to resist the effects of the incense, each player must roll a double in one attempt. Starting with you, Fozzie. Fozzie? Doddy.
Aha! It was not me. I will point out it was not me.
so is it my die?
You need to roll a double.
Any double.
Any double.
You only
This
got
one.
That
that
double.
one, that double.
You make it to the exit and slowly come to your senses.
I'll wait for you.
I did not.
You feel deep bliss, but begin to stagger and sway. Your arms drop to your side. Lose 1 hit point or discard an item, then make another attempt. If you've not succeeded after 3 attempts, you make it to the exit dazed and disorientated. You're fine. I, however...
Nope. Nope. Nope.
I like it.
Just there like,
It was deep bliss. Why would I rush? Why would I rush?
I might need to rest at some point. Oh,
Rest is for the weak.
oh no.
Ooh.
Oh, bloody hell. 2 deformed thugs are debating the best way to kill and eat another man when they notice your arrival. Nominate a player to roll a wisdom or a double in one attempt. Okay.
Me?
Something happens, failure. Begin a fight.
Wisdom or a double. We've all got the same chance of rolling double, but I've got better wisdom. Naturally.
No.
No. Failure. The attackers kill the man and turn on you,
Oh.
licking their lips and looking
How many
you
hit points
up
are on?
and
Oh,
down.
it was me.
Fight!
What they got?
One of them.
Oh.
And a mix.
Okay.
They haven't got a lot.
2 cannibals. Or 2 guys who like talking about cannibalism at the very least. Let's mess them up.
Are you staying out?
I don't have to. Are you?
But you're weaker than me.
I can sit. I'll sit out. Yeah.
But if he dies, he heals.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's got a point.
quiet, guys. Throw your dice. Come on.
Dun, 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 dun. So, I do that and that.
You take no damage. I take 2 damage. Pop. I'm gonna sit out.
you with the golden axe sitting out there.
Yeah, just take him a breather.
Kapow.
Like,
Triple cunning. Boom.
axe is heavy. It's made of gold.
Stay away from bread. I'm on
Discard
12.
to recover 2 hit points.
Just shout it down, someone.
I'm on 9.
Yeah, we got
I'm on 12.
I was going to suggest you take it, but actually now I'm thinking no.
Too late for that.
Nom,
You got the next one.
Uh-huh.
nom, 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 nom.
Carrying sharing.
You take the next card.
Look at my eyes. I don't care.
Do you want to, or do you want me to take it?
It's going to be one that affects me, so I may as well
Okay.
do that.
But it would affect Pete.
It's fine. A masked cult elder wielding a ceremonial dagger mistakes you for fellow cult members.
That's good.
He slices open his hand, then raises it towards you suggestively.
Okay.
As a group, choose one option.
Chop it off.
Join him in the Blood Pact. Deny him, reveal your true identity. Which is it?
Reveal true identity.
Yeah, looks like we're going for whatever. I'll go with what Pete says.
So you're going to deny him, reveal your true
Well, we
identity.
can either try and blag him and maybe get something off him, or kill him and take his stuff.
Yeah, let's take his shoes.
Okay. So we're starting combat.
Yeah.
Right. So he has one of those. These.
He's not particularly hard.
Yeah. There's a special rule on his card there.
Yeah, I've just seen it.
So I
Oh,
need to double
that
check.
symbol.
Ooh.
Extra damage. When a character... no. That's not one.
Biscuit cake.
Must be a good one I've made this time.
So according to this, it's extra damage. So when... Ah, right. So it's only, we don't have curse cards, so it's fine. For future reference, if we had curse cards, one of us is usually marked for death, and that person takes more damage.
Okay.
But we're not using that rule, so it's fine.
So there.
So there. So are we all going in? Everyone want to sit out?
Yeah. My axe first, man.
No,
I'm going to sit out.
I'm not. Do this. We've got eyes, which we don't need. So that.
You took that one, and I took both of them.
And you guys take 2 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone want to sit out?
Fine. If you, yeah, I'll sit out.
Done him.
Done him.
Done him.
Good.
Right. Did him like a kipper. Distilled wisdom. Garbage.
Garbage.
Go on, the Doddy.
Garbage. No, because I.
Chopped his head off and he didn't even have anything I think could.
Here we go. Oh no. As you wade through the sewers, why are we in the sewers? A reptilian creature bursts through a waterfall of filth and claws at your shoulders. You lose 1 HP. Ah, damn it. As a group, choose one option. Begin combat. Tackle the reptilian head on. Or draw it out of the sewers.
Attack it head on.
Yeah.
Don't let it get into a better space.
Let's
What
go
was
for-
attack head on?
Yeah. Attack it head on just gives us that to roll. But it does more damage.
Okay. Oh, right, okay. So roll those dice.
Only a little bit more damage.
Okay. So we definitely need Pete in this fight.
Okay. I'm gonna rest. No.
Fuck you!
3
damage is quite a lot.
Statistic, yeah, I might as well join in for the lols. I'll rest in the next fight.
So I got an eye.
I've got wisdom.
Who's here? Oh, there. Right, that's yours. And you got 2 shields. Okay, so we take 3 damage.
I didn't even realise there was a shield on the gun neck.
Anyone sitting out?
No. How much? 3.
It's a 1 in 6, yeah. 1 in 6 chance of me doing anything. Yeah. Same for you. Okay, let's just get rid of him.
Okay.
It's fine. He's royally wisdomed out.
Spoke to death.
Partially rotten apple. I'm down to 7.
Yeah.
It was equally balanced. Except if you die, you come back.
Potentially.
I like this. It's like, hey, we said you got the next one, John, but
Lie.
you've still got that, haven't you?
The piercing wail of the banshee is as painful as it is terrifying. Sound lifts you off your feet and throws you to the ground where you writhe, covering your ears in agony. All characters must roll their character dice 5 times. For each roll that is not might or a double, that player loses a hit point. After issuing her agonising cry, the banshee dissolves into streams of smoke and vanishes.
So we have to roll it 5
Character
times.
character dice 5 times, and we have to get either might or doubles.
Okay, first roll.
First roll.
Might.
Nope.
Might. No, I don't lose anything. Might or what? Cunning.
Double.
Oh, double.
You wish. Might.
Double.
Double.
One more.
Yay!
Double.
Crikey.
I'm nearly dead.
Right, what's a banshee?
Yeah.
Soften us up for John to turn the last card. Get rid of all your equipment. What have we got?
This one's for you, Doddy.
Why?
A feral woman appears behind you.
Judith, throw!
It gets better. With an intoxicated slur of curses, she staggers towards you and gives chase. Axes raised and jaw gnashing. As a group, choose one
axes?
option. Flee or fight.
Fight!
Yeah, may as well fight. I'm nearly dead. Anyway.
Good, because if we didn't choose fight and we chose flee, I would lose 2 hit points.
We don't
Oh,
run
look at
away.
her. She's a keeper.
So we are fighting cunning and might. I'm gonna sit out.
I want to sit out, but
So do I, but life is a bitch. It's a feral woman.
oh no, the axe is gone!
Yeah. So start with Pete.
So that doesn't do anything but that. Was that?
I lose a hit point because of the axe.
But you do block her.
I block it and take the punchy face. By dice.
I'm gonna go in because
We're both on 4.
we're getting screwed.
You rest because you've got a weapon, and I'll.
So that means I go in
Well,
because
yeah,
I've
well,
got a weapon because
yeah,
I'm
because
rolling 2
the
dice.
boss is going to next.
Yes, but what's the chances of you rolling an eye?
1 in
50-50?
I forgot.
16 or
I'll go in,
70%.
you rest.
Alright.
You throw cunning. Cunning.
She dies.
What's it?
You don't get to keep her, sorry.
Ultimate elixir.
Elixir of Insight. Discard before any round of combat to change any 1 chapter dice to show a trait of your choice. Right.
Nope.
So, before we open that door, don't you open that door? We
Are we
get
happy
to.
with the equipment? we've
Yeah.
got?
How could you break the golden axe? What were you thinking?
On the final, second to last encounter as well.
It done so well.
Consider it's 50-50 that it was going to break.
Yeah. All the way through that.
So, is everyone like on the same? You're on 4.
Everyone is on the same.
Okay. If you're keeping the axe,
I don't mind, I was the one who said it's...
we don't know what it is. I mean, it could be anything. So I only need 1 of these, I think. What are you on? You're on the same. So make a
If it
choice.
turns over and it's loads of might, we want the living stone on Doddy.
Yeah.
But if it's everything else, don't.
We just don't know. Make a choice.
No, I'm not making any choice. Then it doesn't fall on me. And you can't blame me.
Fine, then you're getting neither.
That's fine.
I'll hog it. Just don't die.
Yeah, if we lose, it's your fault for hugging all the items.
I've yet to wield the weapon.
You can swap. I don't mind giving you the action.
The Master of Darkness.
I actually think it's the better option, if I'm honest. I always have, but...
I don't know what voice to give this guy. I may be blind, but I see more than you know.
That was a good choice of
I know.
words.
I'm working out for when like group encounters Tiamat.
Right.
It's gonna hurt. Each round after normal damage from the Master of Darkness has been resolved, the gargoyle attacks. Roll 1 chapter dice. If the trait roll is also currently showing on any player's character dice, those players lose 1 hit point. Each gargoyle cannot be blocked.
Oh.
Begin la combat.
What's he got?
He's got a fisty punch, 2 eyes,
50 punch. 50 punch, 50 punch, 2 eyes.
one of them,
One of those.
and then 3
Oh.
randoms.
He is the big bad.
That's quite a block to get through.
We made the right choice.
May as well stay in. Last fight.
Why don't you use
It's 3 damage they're doing.
all it to...
Oh, I might use that.
3 damage plus the gargoyle.
I might use that to... What do you want? What do you want knocking
Well, you
down?
would presumably want to change something into mount.
So it says before any round of combat, so you discard it before any round of combat to change any one chapter dice to show a trait of your choice.
So we take one of them off?
Swings around about. Yes, because he is better at that than me.
Yeah.
His top one is better than my top one.
Let's do this! I'm in!
Everyone in?
Mm-hmm.
Can everyone take 3 damage?
For the first round, yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
and the
1, 2,
potential
3.
gargoyle. Don't forget the gargoyle.
1, 2, 3, 1. Yeah. And then I'm resting.
Doesn't matter, we all die.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Let's
all
roll some
in.
dice.
I don't take any damage.
Okay. It's Pete start off then. So, one of those. One of those. You get rid of that. I get rid of that and roll this dice because it's a double. Oh. Okay, so.
You're both taking no damage.
But the gargoyle does what?
1 damage. Oh, you
So,
roll the dice.
Roll the dice. And if anyone's got...
Matching symbol to the dice. Take 1 hit point damage.
Oh, that messes you up, Pete. If you're
Potentially.
if you're on 2 dice.
Plus it rolls wisdom.
Might.
Damn it.
So roll 1 chapter dice, straight is rolled. It's also correction at any place. Character dice.
Ah, okay, good.
That isn't a character dice.
Yeah. So you're okay.
So I'm okay. Those players lose 1 hit point each. Can't be blocked. Right, okay. So I don't take any.
Oh dear.
You do though.
Yeah. Has everyone taken
Although
off
he takes no damage because of block.
No, the gargoyle's unblockable.
All right, okay. So you take 1.
the... Yeah. And you
I take 3.
You're on 2. You were on 5.
I was on 4, wasn't I?
One, no. You're on 5.
Oh, okay.
Jeez. Pay attention, Pete. It's important.
Doesn't matter. I die or die.
Right.
And have to die.
Okay. I'm definitely in because I can take...
That is my best stat, so I logically have to go in. Because even if I rest, I'd have to rest for 2 turns before everything can happen, at which point you two will be punched drunk.
Oh, the stakes are high because we could absolutely trounce him. Or we could all die.
We gamble, it's 50-50.
Always.
There's one thing Doddy will taught me.
No matter what the odds, it's 50-50.
You will or you won't.
But do you want to sit
We'll
out?
try.
Because, like, we should have given this. Oh, we didn't know at the time, did we? So, yeah. Okay, you're taking no damage. You're taking
Killed
no
him.
damage.
Killed him. He's dead. Boom, knockout blow. Little bitch.
I'm going to say your dice rolling in
Blind
this game's
bitch.
been terrible. Me and Pete. Our shoulders are killing.
That's because my special ability is an eye. I just look out for things, which I've been doing rather well.
Down goes the Master of Darkness.
There you go. So for your first game, Doddy, you won.
I actually really like this.
It's really good, isn't it?
I'm
simple.
really, like, the combat is very unique. I've never seen that before. And
Me neither.
that is...
I've seen something similar with D6s that have numbers on, so it's like you have to roll 74s and 75s and stuff.
Yeah.
But still,
So, first impressions.
I've never seen the random factor as well.
I like it. I can't believe I missed it on Kickstarter.
It was 2016, I think. 2016, 2017.
That was my
about
peak
right,
on Kickstarter. So.
Yeah, oh, right, okay.
That's when I was like, I want to back that.
That sounds
Whatever.
about right.
Yeah.
2016.
Well, I mean, they're a small UK studio.
Shall we pimp them? Actually, tell you who it is. 'Cause
Yeah.
We talked about the game, not who
So,
produced it.
the game design is by Thomas Pike, Alex Crispin, and James Shelton. And all the artwork and graphic design was by Alex. So, there's literally just those 3 guys. I assume they're all guys. I don't know. I assume
Alex
so.
could be a girl's name.
Could be. And they are theme Borne. There you go. That's who they are.
Nice.
So they currently have the basic Escape the Dark Castle, and then there are 3 expansions to it. And there's also, I think from the website, you can buy the Kickstarter expansion box with like extra bits in. And they've got another Kickstarter, which I think passed a few months ago, where it's Escape the Dark Sector, which is 1980s sci-fi space adventure.
Yeah, I've seen that one. I didn't back it.
Oh, I did.
I didn't have the money. I
Fool.
didn't have the money at the time. There's a lot that I haven't backed.
To be fair, you'll get to play it because John's backed it.
Totally. I think the original game is like 25 or 30 quid. Last time I checked.
This has been on my shopping list for a while of 50, 60 plus games to buy.
Okay.
So it's midway because I just keep adding.
Yeah. So are you checking the price now too?
I am. We all do.
But I love the combat. The artwork I love because it is similar to the Gothic game, which is one of my favourite games of all time.
It's got that feel to it, hasn't it? Like,
if anyone has a copy of the original Gothic game and want to give it away to me, that'd be appreciated.
Okay.
But I do like it. I assume these are all like Kickstarter
so the
accessories.
original ones you get.
Little bit of scroll.
It's quite nice. You get your little pad of paper for your characters, and you even get little black, almost like Ikea pencils.
No, this is better.
Yeah, that is much better.
I would have thought this would have saved them more money doing it like this than doing pads.
I honestly don't know. That's a question we can ask them.
I don't know because I reckon the skulls will probably have to be made.
Yeah, they're proper like
Cast.
I mean, the fact that where the jaw is, you can see through the bone, which is I thought was quite impressive. I can't see a seam on it either,
Okay.
so I'm guessing it's moulded. Where's your seam?
Going across.
I don't see a seam. There's no seam there.
There is there.
You lie. That's not a seam.
Okay. I can only find the actual original pack in one place, which is amazon.co.uk.
So you want to take a fiver?
Well, it's fairly pricey actually. It's $59.90.
Nah, that's not the normal price.
That's.
Yeah.
I'm sure you can find it on other game sites, but a quick Google search. All the expansions are easy to find and seem to be about £16.
Yeah.
But the main core box, I could only find on Amazon quickly, given that it's one Google search, which is $59.90. I'm sure you can find it on other sites.
Have you found their website?
No, I've just Googled Escape the Dark Castle and
Find their website. It's
Borne. I just found it. It's like the 5th or 6th thing.
Well, we're talking about web pages that we use. Guys, if you're looking for games, have a look at gameslaw.com and thirstymeeples.co.uk. The two of the ones I use other than Amazon, and they're really good. Okay. Customer service is beyond measurable.
Are they community quite pronounced? Are they sort of...
Gameslaw is completely online. Thirsty Meeples have 2 shops now and they're online.
All right, cool. So like a proper little business.
There's this one's down south.
Okay.
And one is in Bath, which has just recently opened.
Which is also down south.
It's down south.
You need to open the northern one, Doddy.
Well, if they want to
Okay, so from their own website, it can be purchased for $29.99.
That sounds like
all the expansions are £14.99, except for the Death Book, which I've not heard of. I don't know what I do.
The Death Book, I think, is a mixture of tales to go with the...
So that's $9.99, as are the Tales from the Dark. The Kickstarter upgrade kit, only £4.99.
Yeah, it's not the full box one. It's like a little... you get the golden axe and a few other bits and pieces.
And then they've got other stuff, which isn't really necessarily with the game, stuff like playmats, sleeves, for the cards and stuff.
I might get those, though, just to make it a proper set.
See, this is where I'm gonna restrain myself and be like, no, other people have the game. Don't need to get
it's
it.
£5 for 70 clear sleeves, but they're A6 size. Because obviously it's a weird.
It's not a bad idea as well.
Card.
I like the fact on the Kickstarter.
Something you will be interested in.
Is it the cassette?
The soundtrack.
Yeah, the cassette. I've actually, because I backed it on Kickstarter, I got the MP3 or MP4 soundtrack, but they did a cassette.
It's £5. It's currently out of stock.
Yeah.
It's expected back in March.
So they actually made like a proper old 80s, 90s cassette. I'm not sure I've got anything to play it on, but
very cool. I have.
Have you? Brilliant. Okay.
I'm pretty sure we can find someone with an old hi-fi system.
But yeah, next time I'll bring you a little MP3 player or something like that, and we can play the soundtrack.
It's one of my favourite games I've played.
So what do you find? What do you like about it, Pete?
The simplicity.
Yeah.
Because it just runs so smoothly, and the variation. Because there's several different bad guys, which makes it different every time because it's randomised.
Yeah.
several different starts, isn't there? 3 or 4 different things.
There is in this set, but you only get 1 in the basic set.
Right. And then, obviously, each deck, each time,
Yeah.
is going to be different.
It's
because
random
that's it.
order. And, yeah.
So, for me, it's like having, like we said earlier, a Fighting Fantasy game, except that it's even more replayable because it is different every time, whereas eventually, Fighting Fantasy, you're going to have got that in every stream and you can't go any further.
So, according to the rulebook, there are 53 chapter cards, of which you choose 15 to make a deck. So, there's quite a lot of variety
Yeah.
there. You normally get 6 characters. I think we've got like 9 or 10.
Yeah, because you've got the Kickstarter
Yeah,
stuff. So.
and you also get 1 start card and 5 boss cards, plus your dice and things. So
yeah, it's, put it this way, it's well worth £30.
Yeah,
It's something that it doesn't take that long, as you've seen by the video.
yeah.
It can be played like several times in an evening. We've done it.
You can teach your grandma how to play it.
Yeah, precisely. It's fun for all of the family, as it were, because it is so simplistic.
And it's not too graphic to get your young ones involved.
Oh, precisely. It's properly that 80s.
Yeah. So
If anything, I think the nature of the game, because it's all about atmosphere and reading and things, it really involves people.
I honestly think it'd be interesting if you ever get to speak to them. They must have been inspired by Fighting Fantasy, because even like the art style and everything.
I think if you look at the website, they've even produced a little video 90s advert.
Cool.
Where they're sat around like a little like table in like a dungeon somewhere wearing cowls, like hoods and things. Just like things like Hero Quest and Fighting Fantasy. Yeah, Atmosphere, yeah, all those kind of games.
But yeah, it is legitimately one of all of the things we play, and we play quite a lot.
Yeah.
It's if it's not my favourite, it's in the top 2 or 3 easily.
Yeah.
And I'm very much looking forward to Escape the Dark Sector, just to see what they can do with the sci-fi setting.
Totally.
Cool.
Like it. Enjoyed it.
Excellent.
So,
Right.
like, subscribe.
Come join us. We've got things going on. Right, so I'm going to have a Patreon page launching very soon. I still need to designate what I'm going to make exclusive to you guys who will back it. So that's a sit down with
Painful thinking.
snacks and actually thinking away from any computer, anything that will distract me.
We can do that.
Just kick people out of my home and just
Oh, we'll just sit there and prod you with a stick till you do it.
yeah, the pointy stick has to be
On fire.
yeah.
Correct.
The YouTube channel is doing amazing. Thank you all for your support. We're up to 155 subscribers.
That's brilliant. Was that over Christmas?
That was just over Christmas.
That's really good.
There's like 10 people appeared out of nowhere, then another 10 just shut up, and I was like,
Perfect.
hello,
Yeah, that's
who are
good.
you lot?
Mm.
So if we could keep pushing, once we hit 1,000, we will monetize the channel, which will give us some more income, which will lead us to do probably some more random giveaways down the line, which is amazing. There's a prototype arrived. King of the Castle, we'll give that a whirl at some point. There might be more on the way. I haven't told John and Pete, but they're currently at the table now looking at me, shaking their heads like ass. But yeah, more prototypes are on the way because I kind of got bored and started talking to people. It's what I do.
Start being cheeky is what he means.
Yeah.
Best way to do it,
It's
man.
supposed to do it.
It works.
It works. But they want to get the product out there, and that is what we're all about.
Yeah, precisely. We're pro board games, so
Yeah. Our Facebook page is designed to help network. So if you have a product or something, feel free to throw a post up on it. We're on there, www.facebook.com/summon-games. Throw a post up if you've got a board game, something geeky, a portrait, t-shirts. It doesn't matter. Just do it. Just post it. I want to see what you're playing. Let us know what you're playing so we can go. We'll get that game and give it a go. I think that's it from me.
Okay, cool. Okay, so let's think. So, Create Consortium, the place where you will find some written reviews, board games, war games, some tutorials on making your own board game, war game stuff, and some other crafty bits, which I'm hoping to get done soon. Apologies to the Ninth Age guys, because it's been like months since the last one in the series, so if you're watching this, it's getting written, don't worry. And free love, etc. And then at some point in the summertime.
Yeah,
Some
we'll
of
be
us-
launching a big project.
Some of us have a nice project.
Yeah, which can... At the moment, the websites are purchased, but nothing is up, given
Yeah.
the godlessrealm.co.uk and godlessrealm.com, which will be a system mutual roleplay game that we've been working on for 12-ish months, and it should all be coming hopefully in the summer.
Yeah,
So watch this space.
buying artwork, getting commission art.
Putting budgets together.
Yeah,
So,
that bit's a bit of a headache, but the rest of it's fun. So yeah, look out for that.
Yeah.
Can we live stream it?
It's
Yeah.
yeah.
Once it's
why not?
finished and written, we'll choose a...
Are you going to be the DM? Are you going to be the DM?
Yeah, one of us will do it.
Both of you be the
or
DMs.
one of us will write it and the other run it or something,
Yeah, yeah.
and one play NPCs or something.
What system you want to play though? That's the thing.
Yeah,
What?
we can discuss that, or we'll possibly put it up to a vote or something.
Yeah, you can have a gun.
No. Well, maybe. Yeah.
I mean, out of character. No, I don't like that idea.
If you've got a gun, Doddy, then
I've just dropped a piece of ice on your floor, by the way. So
Oh,
piece of the tree in your house. Okay, right. Are we done? I think we're done.
So we're done.
Okay.
we are done.
That's it.
Remember to like, share, subscribe, all of that stuff.
Like, subscribe, come see us, share, let the world know. Love
See
you
ya.
all.
Bye-bye.
Bye.